What up? It's your boy LowKey. We're here in New York City, the homie Red Cafe. You already know what this is. You heard that new.com. You want to talk to my man real quick? Let's get into it. What's your situation like right now for the people that don't know? Like, give us an official statement on the situation.
The deal is, I'm always trying to Shakedown. Shakedown, that's my home team. That's the label, and we partners with Bad Boy, Puff, and the Bad Boy family, and the parent company is Interscope. So I mean, I'm excited about it, and they're excited about it. This is like a long journey for me. You know what I mean? I've been through a few different labels, and to have the attention of a record company like Interscope that done, you know, broke careers like Eminem and Dr. Dre and NWA and G-Unit, as well as great pop and rock acts, you know. To have their attention, that's a big deal. I'm excited about it. As well as, you know, Puff Daddy, you know, you already know his legacy and what he's done for the game. You know, to be able to get them on the phone when I need them, get their assistance, it's a big deal. So I'm excited about it.
Now, you've been in a lot of circles, you know, you've been around Joe Budden, Fabulous, now you're around Rose and Puff and Area Fab and everybody. Like, what have you learned from each separate circle, you know, and Akon? Like, what have you learned from all these different people that you're applying to your career right now?
I mean, creatively, I've learned a lot of different things, you know, a lot of, you know, the way that I record, what to listen for. You know, I'm like a sponge, man. I just soak it all up anytime I go in to work with any one of them. Like those guys, everybody that you name is great in their own right. And I've learned a lot from them, and they inspire me in a lot of different ways. You know, from Fab to Akon to Ross, like they all really, really serious about what they do. They know what the competition is out there, and you know, they work hard so it's no competition. You know what I mean? And I do the same thing. I just keep grinding and trying to get better at what I do. You know, it's motherfuckers out there working. You know, you know. So I can't take it for granted. I can't look at it like another nigga ain't out there trying to get that spot and keep it. You know what I mean? So I just keep grinding.
Now, New York rap is making its subtle way back into the limelight. You know, it never really left, but you know, different regions coming and take their spot.
Right.
You know, Banks is out. You know, Mano's doing his thing. You got the Young God, Fred the Godson, Jadakiss is, you know, moving and shaking.
Right.
Where does Red Cafe fall into that mix?
I think, I mean, if you look at it from a New York standpoint, I mean, I think Red Cafe is a great addition. You know, all the guys that you just named, my music is different from them. You know, I take my shit to the club, and a lot of my music is really, really honest. You know, like my shit is public records, everything that I've done, and where I come from. You know, people might not get it. Everybody might not get it, but you know, you do your homework on me, and you'll see, like, I'm honest about everything that I do. So, you know, with my music is honesty. Like, that's what you're gonna get from Red Cafe all the time. But from those guys, like, I think it's a great addition, and I love what everybody is doing. But I come from an honest standpoint, and then, you know, I take it to the club a lot, and I always give people records that inspire them. You know what I mean? I want you to feel like you the hottest nigga. When you wake up in the morning, you the fucking hottest. There ain't nothing bigger and better than me. You know, motherfucker, I'm ill. Like, you know, like I make records so a nigga feel like he #1 every time. And then that's gonna make you work in that manner. Like, you know, I'm working to be the #1 nigga. Like, I'm not trying to be second to nobody. So I'm gonna continue to make those, and that's what the album is gonna represent. You know, you're gonna get the struggle, but you're gonna get the struggle from a nigga that's trying to be #1. You know.
All right. Now, what's the status of that debut album? Like, where are we at?
February. February, yeah, for sure. But you'll have a build-up. I'm about to release like the first official single that's gonna come off of the Interscope brand. Okay. No, all my other singles, like, it's just me and Shakedown, me and my team. We put them out, and you know, shit I feel good about. I put it out there, hit the streets with it, tour, and of course Above the Clouds. I had a few singles off of there. But this is like the first single off of the actual album that when I as a partner of Bad Boy and Interscope. So that record comes out in probably another 3 weeks.
Ooh, can you talk about?
Yeah. It's produced by Ryan Leslie.
Okay.
Featuring Ryan Leslie, featuring Rick Ross, and you know, I think it'll smash everything that's out there. You know what I mean? Like when I'm in the kitchen cooking, my sauce gotta taste. I got the best sauce in the game. You feel me? So, like, believe that. So I'm excited about the record. I think the chicks is gonna fuck with it. The streets is gonna fuck with it. Like, you know, you can ride in the car, you can rock in the club. It's like that all around. It's that sauce, man. You know what I mean? And I'm excited. It's called Fly Together. So, you know, hit Ryan Leslie, man, and tell him to finish that mix, yo.
3 weeks?
3 weeks, man. You know, we finish that mix, and then, you know what I mean, we shooting a video in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I'm ready to go. You see, I'm shaking.
Yeah, like you ready to get it in.
I'm shaking.
Real quick. So a lot of new guys coming in the game and, you know, making that mark. You know, Drake, who's been around for about, you know, a year and a half, 2 years. You got J. Cole, Wale, you know, Meek Mills is hitting right now.
Yeah.
Who does Red Cafe listen to? Like, who do you find inspiration from? Who do you just enjoy listening to? Because I know we're still fans of music.
Yeah, I'm a fan, man. I listen to, the shit is, like, I mean, I listen to what I like, you know. I don't really, you know, and then there's what, you know, the popular shit that people listen to, but I listen to what I like. I listen to quality, and all of the guys you just named, like, all of them are quality. Like, all of them made their own mark. They wasn't made by a record company. So you name some great guys, you know what I mean? And I listen to all of those guys, about 4 or 5 guys you named. And like, if new hip hop is looking like that, I think we're in a great place, you know. So yeah, I listen to every one of them motherfuckers. Meek Mills is tough, you know. He comes from his angle, and everybody you just mentioned is different as well, you know. J. Cole is vicious with his shit, you know what I mean? I mean, there's a couple other people. There's Corey Guns, it's crazy. Vado is working out there, you know what I mean? So, like, there's a lot of new talent that I appreciate, you know what I mean? I'm still, you know, if we making a record together with any one of them, I would just go to make the best record. But other than that, like, you know, I'm taking heads off, you feel me? So I'm a fan, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I gotta get mine.
I want blood, Jack. Believe that.
All right, we here in New York City. You know what I mean? Beautiful day, Red Cafe. Got that single coming in 3 weeks. Tell them about it.
Oh yeah, man. You know, the single Fly Together, featuring Rick Ross, Ryan Leslie, produced by Ryan Leslie. It's on the way off that album. The album is coming in February 7th, yeah, something like that. February 7th, February 14th. That date ain't changing, so we can start the countdown now. You know what I mean? You can hit me on the Twitter, Red Cafe SD, and, you know, we can count down together. Yeah. But please believe I'm gonna have live shit for you every week. Every week I'm gonna give you an acapella freestyle or a hot song. I'm gonna, you know, on a weekly basis, I'm gonna let you know something that's on the album. Like, my features is classic. You know, my production is very, very special. So, you know, it's like a baby. I don't want to give you the name yet. You know, I don't want to be like, you know, just like a baby. I don't want to tell you if it's a boy or a girl yet. But like, every week I'm gonna give you something else, man, to the recipe, to this sauce, Jack. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah. LowKey, Red Cafe. You heard that new .com shakedown.
What else?
It is what it is. Peace.
All these hoes up in here know I'm the realest. The shakedown, if you fucking with the winners, I'm the realest.